Hey girlies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while. I have not been here since 2020 when I first started this whole thing back during the pandemic. But I am back and better than ever. If it's your first time here, my name is Elisa Silva and I am a spiritual counselor and coach. I work with women and I help them reach their highest potential and improve their lives by essentially looking under the hood at what's really going on and getting them from stuck to moving. I have a variety of counseling and coaching services that I offer, group programs, one on one sessions, and I'm also a certified astrologer, so I like to incorporate that into my work as well. Today, we are starting a new series called Stuck to Moving, and our topic is 5 tips on how to be the baddest bitch in 2024. Okay, I want to see you manifesting your desires. I want to see you dreaming big. I want to see you actually going after the things that you want and believing that you can have it and making it happen for yourself. All right, that's what I do, that's what I help women with, and it's go time. I don't know about you, but we're not being stuck. We're not about to stay stuck, and we are not going to be in the same place next January, next February that we are right now. It's not happening. All right. I believe in having one foot in gratitude and one in desire. One foot in gratitude means really enjoying and appreciating what you have now. And one foot in desire is being okay with wanting more, being okay with wanting different, being okay with wanting to expand and grow and find your purpose and really become who you know you're meant to be in this world, or at least start following the breadcrumbs to do so. So, without further ado, here are the timestamps. If you want to jump around, you know what to do. And below in the description box are all of my links, all of my socials. If you want to come and join my world, I would love to have you. All right, are you ready? Tip number one on how to be the baddest bitch in 2024 is vision. What do you want? Where do you want to go? What is the vision? What is the big picture? Where do you want to be in a year from now or in 5 years from now? I want you to allow yourself to dream. I know back when we were little kids, we were always dreaming and imagining and doing the most. And that is actually our innate nature. We are supposed to dream big. We are allowed to want and desire more and to go after it and to attain it. So, what are your dreams? If you had a magic wand and you were like, okay, I could have this tomorrow, what would that be? Start imagining and envisioning and letting yourself go there in your mind. This is really important because no vision is like driving a car with blindfolds, all right, or with no GPS. You don't know where you're going. You're going to take wrong turns. You're going to delay yourself. You're going to just end up somewhere completely different than where you intended, and you're going to look back and be like, "Damn, I really should have brought my GPS with me. I should have charged my phone. I should have I should have map quested. Like I should have known where I was going." You need to have a vision in order to get to the place you want to get to, or else you're going to stay stuck and you're going to go in circles. You're going to drift. I also want to say that it's very easy to get stuck in the day to day motions of life. It's very easy to get stuck in comfort. In fact, we're wired for comfort, anyways. So most of the time, most of the people that I see in my day to day life and around in the world, we're just kind of chugging along day by day, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But without a vision of where you're going, how are you being intentional about your days? How are you making your days matter in order to get to your desired destination? I'm just saying, I don't want to see you in the same place that you were a year ago. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know about you. I will not be in the same place. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. All right. Two, take inventory and locate yourself. Bestie, where the fuck are you? Honestly, where are you in relation to your goals? Are you close? What needs to be done? Where are the gaps? Like, start taking inventory of yourself and where you are in relation to all the things that you want. All right. I want you thinking about who you used to be. Who are you now? Who do you want to become? All right. What does she look like? What does she wear? How does she think? What what matters to her? What are her values? What is her purpose? What is her mission? What have you learned in life so far, and what are you avoiding? Bing, bing, bing. That's the biggest one. What are you avoiding, and what needs to be done to fill in the gaps? Once you locate yourself, you see your vision check, you know where you're going, right? And now you know where you are. You see your goals over there, you see where you are, you start to see the gaps in the middle. You start to recognize what are the things that really practically need to be done in order for you to get from point A to point B. And then ask yourself, what are you avoiding? A lot of times we know what's on our heart, we know our goals, we know our vision, but we're avoiding something. Maybe it's a lot of work. We don't want to do all of the work. Maybe we are scared to hold more money and become rich because we're scared that we're going to get isolated some way. You know, we're wired to be tribe beings, we're wired to be with others and with community. So maybe we have some beliefs around having a lot of money that freaks us out. Maybe we think money's bad because our parents fought about money growing up, and now we don't want to have a lot of money because we think it's going to cause family problems, right? There's a lot of things that we can avoid, and a lot of reasons that we will try to protect ourselves and just stay where we are instead of going for the gold. Okay. Number 3 is to make a plan. What is end game and what is the plan? Now that you have a vision, you've located yourself, you've seen the gaps, I want you to create a plan. I want you to create, if possible, if you have some sort of inkling about your mission and your purpose here, your overall arching mission and purpose, then write that down. That's the bow and arrow, boom, where you're going. That's where everything is going to revolve around and everything points in that direction of your mission and your goal. Okay. If you don't really know what your mission and your purpose is yet and you're still figuring it out, that's okay. You can still create a plan. This plan does not have to be perfect. I want you to think about how this plan is likely to change over time. You're likely to tweak and remodel it, and the universe, God, whatever you believe in, is going to come in and help you tweak and remodeling it as you go. But you have to start, you have to make a plan and just start somewhere. Just start, right? The whole just do it with Nike, like, that is not even bad advice. That's good advice. Just start somewhere. You don't need to have it all figured out. There's going to be more to learn along the way. And that is totally normal. And that's part of the journey. Okay, 2 more. Number 4, fourth tip on how to be the baddest bitch in 2024 is to check on the triplets. All right. What are the triplets? What are the triplets? You're going to check on these triplets regularly. This is first body, mind, and soul. All right. Body's always first. Mind and soul, I feel like they kind of go together, but you can do them all kind of at the same time. Now, body. Body is so important. When I say check on your body, I'm referring to your nervous system. So we all have a nervous system in our body, and we are wired for comfort and safety. And we have a piece of us that anytime we get scared and we see something unfamiliar, we see something as just being different outside of our comfort zone while we're kind of climbing up the ladder and going after what we want, we usually bump into something that pushes us back down, right? Something that screams red flag, unfamiliar, scary, don't go there. This can be something new. This could be maybe you see me post this YouTube video and you're like, damn, I really wanted to post a YouTube video too. I want to get on YouTube, but I'm scared. That's literally your body trying to stop you from something it thinks is dangerous when really it's not. You're going to feel fear. And then after you go through it, you're going to realize I didn't die. So, as you have your vision, as you locate yourself, as you plan and decide that you're going to own this vision and you're going to go after it step by step based off the plan that you created, you are going to bump into walls where you're going to get scared. You're going to feel like this is unfamiliar. This is freaking me out. And our body is very smart. It will find ways to essentially stop us in creative ways. For example, maybe you wanted to make this YouTube video, right? And you've been plotting on it for a while, but every time you kind of get ready or you're ready to kind of sit down and decide how you're going to do it, you start going to do your laundry. You start, you want to go shopping, you want to go out with friends, you want to um you need to clean the whole house today. Like you will find ways Your body, because it's smart and wants to protect you, even though you don't need that protection, it will find ways to sabotage you, to keep you in comfort, to keep you in safety. And this will hinder your expansion. This will stop you from getting to the place that you know inside your heart that you want to go to and that you need to go to. Okay. The next one is your mind. Mind and body and soul, honestly, they're all like equally important. Mind is really about your limiting beliefs in your subconscious mind, your programming. All right. You can think of yourself like a computer. When you came into this earth and you were born and you were essentially a clean slate with no downloads on the desktop. And then you start to go through life and things get downloaded in. You get programmed by your environment, by your parents, by your teachers, by your churches, by your friends, by your parents' friends. Um, by your immediate environment. This is natural. This happens to everybody. We all get different programming and different beliefs and different mindsets and different limiting beliefs, all right, of what's possible. Oh, an easy example is like $1 million. I know plenty of people that will say $1 million in their bank account is a dream they could never achieve. It's like a fantasy, right? I also know other people that believe that they're going to get that $1 million, and then they go and they get that $1 million. It might take some time, right? They're going to have to plan and locate themselves and strategize and take action to be able to make that $1 million come to fruition for them. But if you can't even believe and more for yourself, how will you ever get there? It doesn't even make more sense. You have to expand your belief system. And in order to do this, you have to first take inventory of your current beliefs. What do you believe is possible for yourself? What do you believe is impossible? What do you feels like a far reach? What were you programmed to believe? What did your parents say or think even about money, even about, what you're doing now? Maybe you want to be a musician, but your parents have always told you get a 9 to 5 and get this and get that and you got to follow these rules. I'm first generation. Definitely have had my parents in my ears about what they think is right, and they want to protect me and they love me, which is totally normal. But when you recognize that, hey, maybe they have a limited mindset or they only know so much. Maybe I know something they don't know. No, people are making money playing video games, all kinds of stuff, right? That we have access to now that our parents, our aunts and uncles did not. The last thing here with your mind that's really important is your thoughts. The repetitive thoughts in your mind with your charged emotions, so the emotions you feel really strongly, create your beliefs. And your beliefs dictate your life. And they also emit a vibration to the world, and the world will mirror back to you your equal vibration. So if you are emitting and thinking all these negative thoughts and you are feeling them so strongly in your body and letting them upset you and take control of you and your actions, you're not doing anything to, help yourself or to manage your mind, you'll get caught in a loop in this negative cycle. And it will, you know, take up space and it will emit a vibration and it will mirror back to you what you don't even want. So it's very important to take inventory of your mind and to think about how you're thinking, what your patterns are, and if the way you're thinking is serving you or not. Because if it's not, then you need to reprogram your thoughts and how they're running in the background all the time. Your subconscious mind, literally 90% of your actions are dictated by your subconscious mind, which is the part of your brain that you don't even realize you're using, right? That's crazy. That alone is crazy. So this is really important. And I will make more videos on the mind and the body and the soul later. Drop a comment if you want me to do that. Then I'll have some more incentive to do it quicker. But that's very important. All right. The last piece of this is the soul. And I'll keep this one quick. I just want you to check in with your soul. I just want you to close your eyes and check in with your soul and ask it what it actually wants. What is the dream on your heart? Like really, like if there's no dream that is too big, what would you want? Would you want more freedom? Would you want more time with your family? Would you want more time to yourself? Would you want more money? Would you want more money so that you can have more freedom? Would you want expensive things? Would you want a garden? Would you want to just travel around the world? Like, what do you want? I think it's very important to check in with your soul because your soul is always trying to close the gap between where you are now and where you want to go. And if you're feeling frustrated, the tension you're feeling is because you know inside of you, deep down, that you are meant to close the gap. So take a little chat with your soul and see what it's asking of you. Right. And the last tip for how to be a bad bitch in 2024, number 5, is identity shifting. What is identity shifting? Identity shifting is essentially becoming a new you, a 2.0 version of you. Identity shifting has to happen, right? If you are jumping and really wanting to change your life and change your lifestyle and have an upgrade, to some degree, you're going to have to identity shift, right? You're not necessarily going to be like a whole new person. You're still going to be you at the core, but there are certain pieces of you that have to go. They have to go. They just have to go, right? Now, the first step to this is writing a goodbye letter. This is my advice. I've done it before. I have my clients do it. Very, very helpful, right? I want you to write a goodbye letter to the old you. Dear insert name. I love you so much. And I'm so grateful for all the time that you spent with me and everything that we have gone through together. I want you to write what you're so proud of yourself for, all of the accomplishments, what you've learned, what you've gone through, how it helped you, how it hurt you, but then helped you, and the silver lining of it all. What accomplishments did you have? Where did you miss the mark? Why are you saying goodbye to the old you and letting a new 2.0 version of you come in? When you're done, sign off, say goodbye, and welcome yourself into 2.0. Now there is no more clinging to the past. We're letting that shit go and we are moving forward. I really want you to work on not looking too much even at the present. If there's certain things in your present reality that really don't sit right with you, try your best not to put your energy and focus there because you get what you focus on. This is universal law. You get what you focus on more and more and more. You get the vibration that you're emitting out, it'll be mirrored back to you. So if you're constantly going through your life, focusing on everything that's not right, you're more than likely going to get things that are not right, especially if you're not taking any action steps to fix it. You're going to just stay stuck. Sorry, bestie. You're going to have to make some changes. That's why we have this video, right? Instead of focusing on what is, I want you to focus on what is becoming. This 2.0 version of you that you are becoming. Who is she? What does she think like? What does she believe in? What is her dream? What is her mission and purpose? Where is she going? How is she going to get there? What are the steps? I want you to take the steps. I want you to step into the embodiment of this 2.0 version of you. I want you to own it. I want you to own it. You have to own it, not hope for it, not try for it. Because if you're hoping and you're trying, now you're emitting hoping and trying, which is equals not working, right? Stop hoping, stop trying, claim it, own that shit, do the practical steps, right? To take care of what you need to do, but also vibrationally, if you can be mindful of where you're putting your focus and be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of your nervous system, your body, and even with your body, make sure that you are regulating your nervous system. I forgot to add this. Make sure that you are practicing a different technique. So whether that's meditation or walks or havening, which I really like to do, which is this. You just run your hands really slowly on your body whenever you're feeling anxious or triggered, or you just feel like your body's getting scared for some reason. You want to help regulate and show that it's safe to move forward. Okay. Now, the final piece of identity shifting is to take aligned and inspired action. You have a vision, you located yourself, you have a plan, you're taking care of your body, your mind, and your soul. You're taking inventory of everything that needs to be seen. You have deeper self awareness, you know what's going on. You have a plan of how to get from A to B slowly but surely. Anything you don't know will unravel itself in due time. You said goodbye to the old you, you're embracing the new you, and you're taking inspired action with the plan that you created. All right. If your intuition is calling and pulling you in to do something, follow the call, especially if it feels like soft and quiet and you just kind of feel like a nudge to do something or go somewhere or buy something. Follow those nudges. Those are the breadcrumbs. That's your soul, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, setting the breadcrumbs to help you along the way to get you to the end destination. Your intuition, it's your internal GPS trying to guide you to your end game. Okay, that's it for today, my loves. Remember that you are a bad bitch, okay? And this year, you are going to be the baddest. 2024 year is your bitch. 2024 year, like, come on. I know y'all are tired of being stuck. I know y'all have these big ideas and visions on your heart that you've been thinking about for the past how many years? All right, it's time to do something about it. I believe in you. I need you to believe in yourself. And I need you to be a bad bitch bestie. Okay. So remember, all of my links are down in the description box if you want to follow my socials, join my world. I would love to have you. And make sure you subscribe also to this channel so you can get more content from me. I'll be talking about all kinds of stuff. Right. I'm sending all my love. Bye, bestie.